Hello, welcome back, or rather, sorry, welcome to Delta Force Task Force Dagger as we once again begin the Let's Play by going through the manual, as these older games, sometimes have some background information on on the game itself, so let's begin. Introduction. In response to terrorist attacks in the United States of America, the world banded together in 2002 to fight the threat of terrorists and their state sponsors. Under a UN Security Council resolution, 18 countries joined the International Security Assistance Force, or ISAF, to fight this latest threat to world peace. Not since World War II had so many countries pledged themselves multilaterally to a cause. The focal point for the ISAF's attention was Afghanistan, a safe haven for terrorists. Frontline action would not be waged with huge battalions of soldiers and tanks. It would be fought by small, mobile special forces units who could move silently through the countryside. By employing guerrilla tactics against the terrorists, casualties to ISAF forces were kept to a minimum, while nearly every major objective was accomplished. In Delta Force Task Force Dagger, you have a chance to play as one of the 10 special forces units that fought in Afghanistan. From the United States Delta Force and Navy SEALs to Australian SASR, you'll take on various missions inspired by the actions of the many men and women risking their lives in Afghanistan. And we can see here it looks like the interface borrows heavily from Land Warrior. I believe it basically runs the same engine as Land Warrior, more or less, especially since I think there's a lot of tunnels and other underground structures again in this game. So, table of contents, some of the usual stuff, then we get into the real meat, the teams, the gear, UAV, so... Ooh, CD-ROM drive. Quick start. Main menu, so same options generally. I feel like this is one of the oldest games to have an update game feature in the game itself. I don't really see that much, till the early 2000s, and even then, a lot of games simply just made you constantly check online for a patch, and you had to cross-reference that against your current version and see if you needed to download and install it or not. And actually, No World surprisingly still operates, I think. So, Ooh. So they added a few more graphics options. I think terrain, geometry, and then blood and smoke and shell effects, so it looks like it'll be an incremental improvement on the game. Note that not all weapons use tracers. Okay, that's good to know. So, the teams. Delta Force Task Force Dagger allows you to portray a soldier from any one of the following 10 Special Forces units. Each has unique skills and abilities, so choosing the right soldier to fit the mission profile is imperative. Detailed background information on each unit can be found in the Character Select section of the game. Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. United States Army Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. Role: CQB, Close Quarters Battle. Special abilities: Fast Movement, Extended Knife Range. Preferred weapons: SA-80, M4 SOP-Mod, HK MP5 SD6 Suppressed, HK MP5N, F89 Auster, and F88 Auster. Green Berets. United States Army Special Forces Green Berets. Role: Heavy Gunner. Special abilities: Minimal Recoil, withstands more damage. Preferred weapons: M249 Mini-Me Saw Squad Automatic Weapon, FN Mag Machine Gun, M60E3 Machine Gun. SEAL Team 6, which is trademarked apparently, but United States Navy Sea Air Land Team 6. Role: Medic. Special abilities: Team Medic, multiplayer only, best swimmer, speed, maneuverability, and holding breath. Preferred weapons: HK MP5 SD6 Suppress, HK MP5N, DSG-1 Suppressed Sniper Rifle. CIA SLG, Central Intelligence Agency Special Operations Group. Role: Sniper. Special abilities: Steady with Scope, Fast Crawling. Preferred weapons: M82A1 Barrett 50 caliber Sniper Rifle, PSG-1 Suppressed Sniper Rifle, M40A3 Sniper Rifle, M24 Sniper Rifle, AW Sniper Rifle. SAS, British Special Air Service. Role, Sniper. Special abilities, steady with scope and fast crawling. Preferred weapons, M82A1 Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifle, PSG-1 suppressed sniper rifle, M40A3 sniper rifle, M24 sniper rifle, AW sniper rifle. SASR, Australian Special Air Service Regiment. Role, Grenadier. Special abilities, accurate with indirect weapons. Preferred weapon, M4 with M203. The objective individual combat weapon, M16A2 with M203. JTF-2, Canadian Joint Task Force 2. Role, CQB, Close Quarters Battle. Special abilities, fast movement and extended knife range. Preferred weapons, SA-80, M4 SOT mod, HK MP5 SD6 Suppress, HK MP5N, F89 Oster, and F88 Oster. Ranger, United States Army 75th Ranger Regiment. Role, Grenadier. Special abilities, accurate with indirect weapons. Preferred weapons, M4 with M203, the OICW, the M16A2 with M203. Marine Force Recon, United States Marine Corps Reconnaissance Force. Role, Heavy Gunner. Special abilities, minimal recoil, withstands more damage. Preferred weapons, M249mm SAW, squad automatic weapon, FN Mag machine gun, M60E3 machine gun. CSAR, United States Air Force Combat Search and Rescue. Role, Medic. Special abilities, Team Medic, multiplayer only. Best swimmer, speed, maneuverability, and holding breath. Preferred weapons, HK MP5 SD6 suppressed, HK MP5N not suppressed, and PSG-1 suppressed sniper rifle. Gear. Before starting a mission, you'll be able to select your gear to best suit the mission in your own playing style. After viewing the mission briefing, simply click on the Change Gear button. On the screen is a box for each of the gear categories. By clicking through the selections, you can see information on each weapon and choose to take it on the mission. You're allowed only one item in each of the following categories. Primary weapons. These are heavy weapons such as machine guns or sniper rifles. Secondary weapons. These are smaller shoulder weapons used for close quarters combat or as a backup to your primary. Sidearms. Handguns of various calibers. Grenades. Small thrown explosives. Explosives. Heavy ordnance, including rockets, demolition charges, and mines. Auxiliary equipment consists of extra armor or extra ammunition. Primary weapons. OICW assault rifle with 20mm grenade launcher. AW sniper rifle. F88 Oster assault rifle. M24 sniper rifle. M40A3 sniper rifle. M60E3 machine gun. PSG-1 suppressed sniper rifle. M82A1 Barrett sniper rifle. M4 assault rifle with M203 40mm grenade launcher. M4 SOT mod with ACOG scope assault rifle. M16A2 assault rifle with M203 40mm grenade launcher. M249mm SAW squad automatic weapon machine gun. FN Mag machine gun. SA-80. Secondary weapons. HK MP5 SD6 suppressed. HK MP5N not suppressed. Amazingly enough, I think the MP5N is the so-called Navy variant of the MP5, which is designed to be really short. And coincidentally enough, I don't think it features a stock or like a very small retractable one or foldable one if it does at all. Whereas this one does not have a stock, so I wonder if that got a little mixed up. And again, I could be wrong. That's just to the best of my knowledge, though. That's what I recall. In any case, we have the F89 Oster. Sidearm, SOCOM pistol, M9 Beretta 92FS, Browning High Point, SIG P226, F97 Glock 19. Explosives, M18 Claymore, Alliance Slam, and AT4 light anti-armor weapon. I think the law normally, law is a general term in that it can refer to the light anti-armor weapon, but it's also a specific term for the M72, I think, light anti-armor weapon of Vietnam vintage. But I'm trying to remember I thought there was a name given to the AT4, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But this Alliance Slam, that's a new one, and I'm kind of curious to see what that will end up being. Most armories, most single and multiplayer maps have armories in them where you can change your current gear selections. An armory may be a small standalone bunker or a rack of weapons inside a larger structure. To access the armory, enter the commander screen by pressing the C key. Select the weapons tab and click the arrows to choose new gear. Be sure to click accept to finalize your choices and press C again to exit. Aerial strikes. One of the primary roles of a Special Forces unit is to call in aerial strikes. To call in a strike, you will use the laser designator, the A key, to direct nearby bombers to a specific area. Activate the scope view to engage the designator's rangefinder and target acquisition systems. Now aim the cursor at the target and press fire on your mouse. There may be a small delay while the planes move into position, but the destruction they provide is worth the wait. Remember that aerial strikes are not always approved for a mission. If you call in a strike and one is not available, you'll be informed by radio. Here's the keyboard chart, so it looks like they retain the WASD keys, which is nice. Oh, F2 lets you switch between first and third person. And then 11 and 12 are still save and load. And this is something... Okay, so that's the keyboard for adjusting the scope 0, but we have the scroll wheel for that. I know there was last game I found out in like the last mission. Ah, yes, the scope magnify. So that one I'll have to remember. Everything else is generally the same. Goals, talk to selected player, commander's map, binoculars, night vision, change magazine, jump, walk. Oh, walk might be a new one, but UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles. One of the advanced tools available to Special Forces units is the UAV. This unmanned plane will fly a preset path over the area of operations and allow a soldier on the ground to control the camera mounted to its underbelly. This can give a soldier important knowledge of enemy positions. To access UAV's cameras, first press the U key. Once the camera view is up, use the keypad to pan, tilt, rotate, zoom, and lock the camera onto a target. If you lock the camera onto a moving vehicle, the camera will track along with the target. If the UAV is locked and the target moves beyond the view of the camera, the lock will break and you will have to reacquire the target. So, that'll be a pretty interesting feature. And then just a basic list of controls, which we kind of just saw. Once again, each mission has 3 save slots available. Radio detonator for slam charges only. Okay, so this is just the C4. That's just going to be like the C4 from previous games. Or the satchel charges, rather. Medic packs only available for medics, which is only available in multiplayer. Hooray! Fixed weapon emplacements. You can use fixed weapon emplacements simply by walking up to them. Field of view will then become limited to that of the weapon. To break away from the weapon, simply back up. So those will be making a reoccurrence. And then this is just giving us an overview of the game screen, which just by looking at it, it looks like nothing has really changed from the last game. And then I think, oh, okay, so now your claymores, it looks like, are marked on a map. Then some of this is multiplayer stuff, but... Commander screen. The most useful tool you will have in the field is the commander screen. By pressing the C key, you will have access to a wealth of mission information such as waypoints, identified enemy positions, objectives, and squad statistics. The top portion of the screen displays in-game text messages similar to the information link on the main game screen. Use the menu below it to view the different information screens. The large left-hand window is the primary display screen, which shows the essential data. The right-hand side shows specific information on items selected in the primary display screen. Information that appears here will remain until you select something new, even if you change to a different menu choice. Map. This is a larger, more sophisticated form of your GPS map. With the buttons below the map, you can control what information is displayed or hidden from view. In addition, you can zoom the map in and out, plus and minus keys, toggle between your color and contour map, and automatically recenter the map on yourself. If you hold the right mouse button, you can scroll the map around. When you click the mouse on an object or person, the icon will flash and information will appear in the right-hand display. Here you'll find out things such as the object's name inside. When selecting other players, a new set of commands will appear in this window, such as the ability to send a message directly to them or stop all communication coming from them. Your mission waypoints are valuable for finding your way to your mission objectives. However, during a mission, you can grab any one of your assigned waypoints and drag it to a new location. You can also select any object and temporarily set it as your next waypoint. This can be very useful in finding your way directly to someone or something on the main game screen. As soon as you select a new waypoint or cycle back to your mission waypoints, this temporary one will disappear. Finally, you can set custom mission markers in the game with the waypoint button. You can name these markers whatever you like and even send them one at a time to other players in a multiplayer game. Okay, so they have a voice over net screen, which is basically like a predecessor to VoIP. Players. Lists all the players. That's multiplayer focus. Same with team. Weapons. So weapons lets you view your current loadout, and then also it has the function to interface with the armories to change your loadout. And then mission settings, it looks like in single player, it'll give you the mission briefing. In multiplayer, it just shows you what the game type is and stuff. Multiplayer stuff. Flag ball. Oh, so it's like capture the flag? Kind of. They're just more multiplayer things. This is just the other part of the keypad, which is all multiplayer stuff. Internet etiquette. Oh, it's cool. They have some functions so you can just check your volume level and such. Well, that was actually pretty sophisticated for its time. You know, they have push to talk or voice activation with an activation threshold. And boom. I just want to go back and see if they actually show the commander screen, because it sounds like it might have a few more options than ones we've been accustomed with dealing with, and it looks like they don't show it, curiously enough. But I guess we'll find out when we're in game. So with that concludes this little read-through of the manual here. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time when we actually start playing the game proper. And stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.